50 interview questions and answers. Topic: AWS Glue. Level: beginner to intermediate. Question 1. What is AWS Glue?
AWS Glue is a service that helps you prepare and load data for analytics and machine learning.
Question 2. What are the main components of AWS Glue?
The main components are data catalog, crawlers, ETL jobs, and triggers.
Question 3. What is the AWS Glue data catalog?
The data catalog stores information about your data tables, databases, and schemas.
Question 4. What is a glue crawler?
A glue crawler scans data sources and creates or updates tables in the data catalog.
Question 5. What is an ETL job in AWS Glue?
An ETL job extracts data from sources, transforms it, and loads it into targets.
Question 6. What languages can you use in Glue ETL jobs?
You can use Python or Scala to write Glue ETL scripts.
Question 7. What are Glue triggers?
Triggers start ETL jobs on a schedule, on demand, or after another job completes.
Question 8. What is the difference between glue crawlers and ETL jobs?
Crawlers create or update table metadata, while ETL jobs process and transform the data.
Question 9. What file formats does AWS Glue support?
Glue supports CSV, JSON Parquet, Avro, and ORC formats.
Question 10. Can AWS Glue connect to databases?
Yes, Glue can connect to RDS Redshift, DynamoDB, and other databases.
Question 11. What is a Glue connection?
A connection stores the details to connect to a database or data source.
Question 12. What is a Glue job bookmark?
Job bookmarks track processed data to avoid reprocessing the same data.
Question 13. How does Glue handle schema changes?
Glue can update the data catalog automatically when schema changes are detected.
Question 14. What is a dynamic frame in Glue?
A dynamic frame is a data structure that helps transform data with flexible schema.
Question 15. What is the difference between a DataFrame and DynamicFrame?
Data frames have fixed schemas, while dynamic frames can handle changing schemas.
Question 16. What is Glue Studio?
Glue Studio is a visual interface to create, edit, and run ETL jobs without writing code.
Question 17. What is a dev endpoint in Glue?
Dev endpoints allow you to interactively develop and test Glue scripts.
Question 18. How do you schedule Glue jobs?
You use triggers to run jobs at specific times or after other jobs complete.
Question 19. Can Glue read data from Amazon S3?
Yes, Glue can read and write data directly from S3 buckets.
Question 20. Can Glue write data to Amazon Redshift?
Yes, Glue can load transform data into Redshift tables.
Question 21. What is AWS Glue Schema Registry?
The schema registry stores schemas for streaming data and ensures compatibility.
Question 22. Can Glue work with streaming data?
Yes, Glue can process streaming data from sources like Kinesis.
Question 23. What is the difference between Glue and Lambda?
Glue is for large-scale data processing, while Lambda is for small event-driven tasks.
Question 24. What is the difference between Glue and EMR?
Glue is fully managed and easier to use, while EMR gives more control over clusters.
Question 25. How do you monitor Glue jobs?
You monitor jobs using CloudWatch logs and Glue console job history.
Question 26. How does Glue handle large datasets?
Glue uses Spark to distribute processing across multiple nodes.
Question 27. Can Glue join data from multiple sources?
Yes, Glue can combine data from different sources during ETL.
Question 28. What is Glue Data Brew?
Data Brew is a visual tool to clean and transform data without writing code.
Question 29. Can Glue automatically detect schema changes?
Yes, crawlers and dynamic frames can detect and update schema changes.
Question 30. How do you secure AWS Glue data?
You use IAM roles, KMS encryption, and VPC endpoints to secure Glue resources.
Question 31. What is a Glue library?
Glue libraries are pre-installed Python or Scala libraries available for ETL scripts.
Question 32. Can Glue handle partition data?
Yes, Glue can read and write partitioned datasets efficiently.
Question 33. What is the difference between full and incremental ETL in Glue?
Full ETL processes all data every time. Incremental ETL processes only new or changed data.
Question 34. Can Glue ETL jobs write to multiple targets?
Yes, a single Glue job can write data to multiple destinations.
Question 35. What is the AWS Glue console?
The Glue console is a web interface to create, manage, and monitor Glue resources.
Question 36. What is the difference between Python shell and Spark jobs in Glue?
Python shell runs small scripts, while Spark jobs handle large distributed processing.
Question 37. How do you debug Glue jobs?
You debug jobs using dev endpoints, job logs, and CloudWatch.
Question 38. What is the AWS Glue API?
The Glue API allows programmatic access to create and manage Glue resources.
Question 39. Can Glue integrate with machine learning workflows?
Yes, Glue can prepare data for machine learning models.
Question 40. How do you optimize Glue job performance?
Use partitioning, efficient file formats, and push-down predicates to improve performance.
Question 41. How do you handle errors in Glue jobs?
You can use job retries, error handling scripts, and monitor CloudWatch logs.
Question 42. How do Glue crawlers work?
Crawlers scan data, infer the schema, and create or update tables in the data catalog.
Question 43. Can Glue read from JDBC sources?
Yes, Glue can connect to JDBC-compliant databases using connections.
Question 44. Can Glue transform JSON data?
Yes, Glue can read, transform, and write JSON data using ETL jobs.
Question 45. What is a Glue table?
A Glue table is a logical representation of your data stored in the data catalog.
Question 46. How do you update a Glue table?
You can update tables using crawlers or manually in the data catalog.
Question 47. How does Glue handle nested data?
Glue supports nested data structures using dynamic frames and transformations.
Question 48. Can Glue handle compressed files?
Yes, Glue can read and write compressed files like gzip or snappy.
Question 49. How do you run Glue jobs on demand?
You can run jobs on demand using the Glue console, API, or triggers.
Question 50. Can Glue ETL jobs run in parallel?
Yes, multiple Glue jobs can run concurrently depending on account limits.
Question 51. What is the Glue default job timeout?
The default timeout for Glue jobs is 48 hours, but it can be increased.
Question 52. Can Glue create tables for partitioned data automatically?
Yes, crawlers can detect partitions and create tables automatically.
Question 53. Can Glue be integrated with Redshift Spectrum?
Yes, Glue can create tables for Redshift Spectrum to query data in S3.
That's the end of AWS Glue. Explore more interview questions and answers on our channel, Interview Guru. If you found this helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more learning content.